Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Stars Through Numbers series, in which my dear Sorren and I are talking about well-known people, celebrities through their dates of births. And today is a fascinating episode because, to be honest with you, it will be mostly Sorren guiding the way because we will be talking about the Kardashian family, and I have a confession to make. I'm a Kardashian virgin. I don't know anything about them except for the fact that they have Armenian heritage, for which I'm super grateful for obvious reasons, because they do a lot to build the the knowledge around the genocide and its recognition. Other than that, Sorren, it's over to you. So please let us all know who these people are, why are they so fascinating for millions and millions of people around the world, and yeah, who's your favorite maybe and why?
Okay. Some people like them, some are annoyed, some don't care. They are really fascinating. And I'm also fascinated to dive into their numbers and see how they represent themselves, which can be explained by either their consciousness or mission numbers. And my confession is I watch them. So I'm in the category of I like them. Not really a fan, but I like how they grow. I like how they improve themselves. And they are into business. And as a mission eight, I like business. I like work. And they're all over the place. So let's start with the momager because who birthed all of them but Kris Jenner. So Kris Jenner is born on the 5th of November, 1955. So she's a C5M9. So Kris as consciousness number 5. Let's start with the title momager. She even trademarked that, applied for it because she wants to claim that she is the ultimate momager. The term clearly demonstrates her fiveness like the Minister of Trade and able to grow everything about her children. She managed them. And also, not really for the grandchildren, but for the children. There was one episode when Kim made a 2008 calendar for her boyfriend, Reggie Bush, at that time. Kris was not aware about this special personal gift. So she assumed it's part of the business. That's how business-minded she is. Oh, there's pictures and it's for a calendar. So what she did is she immediately printed them, even if it's not for public consumption. And then the brother, Rob, said, Kim, you're selling your calendar. And then Kim was so surprised that, no, I wasn't. But she has to buy back all those calendars because it's not supposed to. But that's just how Kris thinks that everything can be business. Although at that particular circumstance, she wasn't using her 5 as communication. She wasn't demonstrating a good communication skill because she did not ask him that, is this really for printing or something? Like, at least communicate. So, and 5 is supposed to be very good with communication. So 5 liking freedom can reflect how her relationship looked like. She'd been married twice and divorced twice. And now she's with a partner, Corey. Not forgetting when she was wrong. Now, she Khloé interviewed her mother, and then there was a circumstance that her mother keep on repeating what she did when she was a teenager, and that was when Khloé gave her favorite pots and pans to a friend. So Khloé was saying, Are you going to keep repeating this every week?" And then she said, "Yes, I cannot let it go." So that's a demonstration of her 5. And she's also hedonist because she loves the finest thing in life: fancy restaurant, beautiful place, tasty food. There was an episode that she got a health scare and she blurted, "I don't want to die. I have a fabulous life." And then, like, I love her for that. Yes.
Fives are hedonists. They know how to enjoy their life. They have a they regularly have a very good taste, right? Good taste for finer things in life. And yeah. And also she has an uncanny thing. She has triple five. I don't know if I've
Yes.
ever seen triple five before in the matrix in the full date of birth.
Mhm. 111, 555. Amazing. Okay, now jumping to the mission 9, and then this was around 1988. But what I see from research is at 36, she experienced her first divorce and then jump into the second marriage immediately. And then the Kardashian siblings could have experienced two different mothers because at first she was a 5. And then by the time that she's on her mission 9, it's the Jenner sisters. So the Kardashian sisters might have experienced a mom who says no all the time. And then suddenly the Jenners are experiencing a completely different mom who is a 9. And actually, what happened there is she admitted that she's letting Khloé take care of her children. So it's like she put the rein a little bit because she's busy with work. And as a 9, she's emotional. She cares so much, including the ex-husbands of her children. It's like you've been part of the family. So it's like she still feels that they are my sons, even if they are already separated. And then she's very grateful when you're complimenting her. She glows and happy. And being an M9, she has 10% of all the numbers. It's just fun to add because she's a manager. So she's famously known to get 10% commission from all her children's earnings. But in reality as well, she has all 10% of all the numbers.
And also number nine, mission number nine, they have a tendency to just expect to earn a lot of money through other people's work. So again,
Yes.
what they really want to do, they want to invest their money into someone else's business or into, stock market, whatever that may be, rest on their laurels and get the money incoming. So I suppose she has been very successful with that strategy of hers.
Yes, it just happened that she started with the children. Because I know she has other ventures, but the main one are the children. So excessive ones, actually, if you're gonna look all the matrix of the family, it's very interesting. We have some of them have so many similarities, like excessive ones. She has triple ones like Kim Kardashian and Kendall. And then she has the line of 159, the adequate communication, which is exactly similar to her daughter Kendall. So it's very interesting to see that this family more or less decided that, oh, we'll have sort of the same patterns so that we can help and maybe love each other better in this lifetime.
Soren, pardon my very ignorant question, but how many
Yes,
kids does she have overall?
6 in total.
Six.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we're concentrating for the 5 daughters at this
Okay.
time
Yeah, because
because
there is only
Rob,
one boy, right?
one boy, and then Rob is not really very active at this moment. So I think I was leaning more on the women.
Yeah. So that's another example how a person with consciousness number five, meaning born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd day of any month, when they focus on something, basically, sorry, they scale whatever they focus on. So she scaled through having a lot of children because nowadays like there are not that many celebrities that would have 6 children, right? So it's really uncanny, and through her kids she managed to build an empire as well. Very interesting.
Yeah. And she said that when she was a teenager, she really dreamed of having 6 children. Right then and there, at an early age, she knows that I want 6 children. And then for her first marriage, she only have 4. And then she said, I need 2 more. So she has to have another another marriage or another partner who will give her the 2 children that's missing. Now we move to the first daughter. which is Kourtney Kardashian. So she's born on the 18th of April, 1979. So she has a consciousness 9 and a mission number 3. So she has the same as mission as her mom, but not really. They actually butt head a lot. Because she's born on the 18th, she's quite calm for a 9. Although there are several episodes, especially in the beginning, she's very feisty. She really fights with everybody, including her mother, because she has abandonment issue, and is very competitive with her sister, especially with Kim, because Kim is the next one to her. Although it's a little bit similar again that she has a mission tree and Kim has a consciousness tree. So in a way, they are clashing because of who they really are in numbers, if you're just looking at the numbers. She doesn't like when she feels no one acknowledges her ideas. She gets angry when her family copies what she does. Kim complains that she has to fit in Kourtney's schedule or she'll drop you. Khloé, who also has a consciousness night exactly the same as her, chose her to be Mason's guardian. Mason is the first son of Kourtney. If anything happened to her and Scott, and then Kim got upset that why are you choosing Khloé over me? But because they have consciousness night, and most likely Kourtney see herself to Khloé, that she is motherly, there's a motherly nature, she's very generous. And then Kim, who is a C3, she has cold kindness, so she will never feel the immediate warmth. So no wonder that she chose Khloé as the guardian in case.
But also,
And
9 and 3 are the best energies for each other, so they usually get along very well. 9 and 3.
okay, maybe they show it in a different way. Yes, anyway, in the latest episode, they did collaborate finally. And then Kourtney launched her lifestyle website Push in 2019. So she turned 33 at 2012. So at this time, she's more like a couch potato. And prior to that, she was less confident and she's restless. So nines, when there's no idea to implement, can turn into couch potato and will be all over the place. So when push, it was like a vessel for her, almost religious desire for health and wellness, who's willing to try things. So it took time for her. They always tell her that, come on, move. But she's like, no. She has resistance unless it really comes from her. Now, she has a mission tree. So Kourtney said at when she's always in the season 7 of Keeping Up with the Kardashian, their business then closed store called Dash. And then Kim was saying, why are you talking to the realtor for a new store and you're not talking to me about it? So she's like saying, yeah, because I'm always the one taking care of everything about this business anyway. So she has the tendency of not sharing, especially if she knows that you will not be there for her anyway. So at 33, she has her second child with Scott Disick. And even if Scott is unsure about having another child. So in relationship, she tends to boss him around because she claimed to be the fair one and the right one, and she knows the right thing to do in their life. Now, if we look at Kourtney's matrix, so 147, she's one, actually, 4 of them have the billionaires line. I included the Rob because he also have it. So all of them have this billionaires line. Kourtney, Khloé, Kylie, and Rob. So they will have endless money and transformation if they work on it, of course. And then she also has the line of money and sexuality, which is similar to Khloé. Do you want to add something about Kourtney before we move on to Kim?
No, because I hardly know know them all. I
That's okay.
basically know Kim Kardashian. That's as
Okay.
that gets.
Yes. They always fight that Kim says that Kourtney has a very uninteresting face. So it's like, and a lot of the mass as well say that Kourtney is the least popular among the sisters.
Mm. The
And she likes to be quiet as well. She doesn't, uh, and not until recently that she married the new guy, then she is more out and about.
I mean, that's 18th for you. Don't poke us. We are quiet, but if you poke the bear too many times, you'll get what you're asking for. So
Yes.
I suppose that works. But it's interesting that they have like so out of six, I haven't calculated Rob's date of birth, but out of
17
six,
March 1987.
so they have two nines, Courtney and I suppose Khloé, right? Yeah.
No, Kourtney and Kendall have two nines in their matrix.
Oh, that's no. I mean consciousness
A
number.
consciousness,
Yeah,
yes, they have the same
yeah.
consciousness.
And there are two people with consciousness number three. uh,
Yes,
Kendall
yes,
and Kim.
Kim,
So there is a lot of, who's
similar.
the smartest person in the room going on kind of a thing. I suppose it's probably a very interesting dynamics. Well,
Uh-huh.
Soren, if you manage to convert me into like someone who starts who will start watching this thing, I don't know. You can get a prize because it's been how many years and I haven't done it since 2018 at least 2008 at least. So if now I start all of a sudden, I mean that would
Well,
be
it'll be
something.
interesting to just at least watch maybe one episode or a one season.
Yeah, to understand the dynamics, how
Pick
they
the
are.
latest one
Yeah.
because they are more grown now and they are much fun to watch.
Hmm. Yeah, and obviously all the missions except for the youngest ones are activated.
Yes,
That,
Kendall and Kylie are not yet
yeah.
activated.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Kim Kardashian is born on the 21st of October, 1980. So she has a consciousness tree and a mission number 4. Now, Kim as a tree is very diligent to learn. She's willing to try something new from acting, hosting SNL, and on its way to becoming a lawyer. Kim's willing to do media training even if she's in the limelight for a decade because she understands it's a tool that she can use to prepare herself during an interview. There was even an episode that she did the work of a private investigator because she just had to know and catch people when they lie and cheat. She presents herself as the smartest in her family and also like a leader. Of course, not everybody agrees to it, but she thinks, and I can also feel it as a viewer, that she is kind of the leader from all of them. She cares. Whenever her mom events, she's there to support her and make sure she's all right. She supports Kendall, same as a consciousness tree, to learn how to walk as a model. When she wasn't a model yet, she was there to, okay, go to this training. She was the one supporting her. And then she's the one who solely organized Chloe's 40th birthday party. Everybody has a comment about the plan, but no one is really doing anything. But she is willing to do it because she knows Chloe is so nice that she has to give back to her. Self-sufficient in business. She really makes her business ventures and collaborations work like Kimoji, KKW beauty schemes, curating Dolce& and Gabbana's Spring 2020 collection. And once she tries something, her confidence grows. How she juggles it all, she said, planning, preparing, and having really good team behind you, which shows how good she is in analyzing and managing as a tree. In partnership, she aims for equal respect and trust. As a tree, tough love. She doesn't like people who don't do the work. She tells when something is wrong in her siblings' face. So that's why they're very honest and very brutal. And then she knows that she's also arrogant and showing off. She can have a sharp tongue and arrogant remarks. There are moments when she wants to outshine everyone. And then after the Paris robbery incident, Kim realized that she didn't need to show off and she had what she has and where was she at. Now I can see that she upgraded to one, being a leader in her businesses, lean on others, appreciate and supports loyalty. And she said being an owner is important to me. So because at first she was partnering with her husband, and then so she really felt like she's on her own right now and she enjoys it being a leader. And then upgrade to two, she and sorry, three, she you can see that she upgraded to not upgraded to one but upgraded to two, that she understands people because she knows that she can be very harsh in the way she talks. So now that she's very conscious that when she's delivering constructive criticism, that it has to be with diplomacy. Now Kim as mission 4, uh, this was activated in season 8 of Keeping Up with the Kardashian. And then in that same year that she's turning 33, she will be on her second divorce with Kris Humphries. And then she's giving birth to her first child, North. So at that time, she teaches what she learns. She at the point of imposing their goals to people. So whenever she learns something important, she shares it with her family. And then on the point of, okay, I'll call the right people, and then all you have to do is just be present and learn. And then uses innovation and creativity. She uses her creativity when developing products. So like the Kimoji business that she has, like she tells the programmers what she look like, and then if she's going on vacation in Mexico, this emoji should be able to go to Mexico as well. And then she should be having this hairstyle. So she's very innovative that she wants the uh, a, a technical thing or an emoji to become as realistic as she is, or very updated. And in the Kim's PR and marketing strategy, they make sure that they set the trend and not the one following it. So she is really very innovative. Fairness, she advocates for wrongly convicted inmates or those with unfair sentences. And then she also admitted that she has endless lists. She has so many ambitious projects that it exhausts her, but equally feels accomplished when she finished them. We can call her a marriage destroyer because she's thrice married and all divorced. Still looking for her husband number 4. And then Kim may not have the billionaire's line, but she was officially declared billionaire by Forbes in 2021. And then she has excessive wants. So it's like, that she is daring with her choices and could be arrogant as well because of the having too many wants in her birthday. Okay, now I'm moving to Khloé Kardashian. So she is the third sister, and she is born on the 27th of June, 1984. So she has a consciousness 9 and mission number 1. Now, born on the 27th, she experienced a lot of crisis, especially regarding her relationship. And then she was called Mama's helper because, as mentioned earlier, when Khloé was the last sister at home, and then she has little younger sister, Kendall and Kylie, she was the one her mom is expecting to take care of them. So she gave them a bath, play with them. So she's like a second mother to the two youngest sisters. And then Khloé likes efficiency and expect it from others. When she interviewed the party planner, she described Khloé among all the sisters. She's the most organized, and then she complete all the details and even do extra to ensure that everything is in order. She doesn't rush and ensures that everything is on schedule. Most of the people are rushing that they give the party planner 2 days before the event, but she like makes sure that everything is organized. She's on the borderline of OCD. She likes to be appreciated and acknowledged for her effort. Now, Khloe mission is number one. When she turns 33, it was the time that she is of the same year that she's turning 33, she is officially divorcing Lamar. This is after taking care of him after a drug overdose incident. So it's like she had so much pain and sacrifices that he did for Lamar. And then it's like the moment she turns for her 30th birthday, it's like she's free. It's like saying goodbye to the pain and then something new. Although not until what will happen in the future again. But at 33, she has a relationship with Tristan. Tristan became the father of her two children. And she tried having a child with Lamar and never had one. So it's really with Tristan that she will have two children. And then, as we all know now, Tristan cheated on her. So it's like she never found the right partner as well in her life. And as a mission one, she shows leadership when she is hosting the Revenge Body with Khloé Kardashian, which ran for 2 years. And at the same time, at that time, she is working with Good American. So she's very active in her business at the moment she turned 33. There was and one are very loyal to the people that they love. So her sister Kourtney said that, okay, Kourtney, Kourtney who doesn't finish things. She said, it would be nice that we'll have at leisure light. And then she said that, okay, Kourtney, I'll do this project if you make sure that you follow through. Like there are so many things that we have to do. I'm posting my fitness line with Good American and I will prioritize you if this project will move. And then when she sees that nothing is moving, and then she just dropped Kourtney. Okay, all right, I have to do things that will be finished. So, but
Yeah,
first,
and also as number one, she probably didn't appreciate her sister not taking and implementing the strategy she developed for her. So yeah,
yes,
they don't like.
mm-hmm, yes. And among all of them, Khloé has the most interesting matrix because she has the diamond one, not just the diamond, but two lines. She has the 147 line of money and sexuality, similar to Kourtney. She has the 789 line of debt, transformation, and endless money, the billionaire's line, like her sisters. And then she has the 48,
Yes,
42,
6, 8.
26, and
This is one of the most versatile matrix, and in terms of the number of numbers, digits in the matrix. So yeah, whenever someone is born, another example would be someone born on the 27th of April, for example, say
mm-mm.
1986. Again,
Yes.
similar combinations, similar metrics, a lot of lines there. So yeah, it's a good start. She has a
Yeah.
good karma.
Yes, she has. And then for the 4-8, transferring knowledge to fast karma, the podcast that she's now currently hosting is sharing her interests and knowledge. And then application and practice. She learned from actual experience and ensured that doesn't make the same mistake again. Like she knows that Lamar was not a good relationship, so she tries to get better, and then she tried it with Tristan. But she found out that Tristan is not also a loyal one. So and honest, so she tries to establish good boundaries. Like she really practice what she learns. And then she demonstrates contentment and lives her life one day at a time. Like she's saying that she's so tired all the time that she's just happy when she goes to bed. But it's also a sign of spiritual wealth, because wealth in spirituality means you enjoy every moment. And she's saying that she lives one day at a time is really living a very conscious.
Carpe diem. Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Okay. And then we move to Kendall Jenner. So the first Jenner in the sisters. She's born on the 3rd of November, 1995. So similar to Kim, they have the same consciousness number. And then at 26, she successfully launched her 818 Spirits. She learns everything to know about the business of manufacturing and selling a premium tequila. She's good at making a business plan and implementing it. She described herself as work fighter mentality. She surrounds herself with people who are smart and specialize in what they do. They have similar thinking with Kim in how they do their business. Surround yourself with the right people who can help you build the business that you want. She can be anxious and explore different ways to take care of herself. So she can be very curious to learn as well. It's just that her learning is more on wellness. Her desire to feel better makes her open to different modalities and tools, both spiritual and using gadgets. She paints, she rides horses, and open to doing sound baths. And then if you mention paparazzi, she has a lot of opinions against it. Whenever she sees something that's not right, she can have a go at it passionately. So I've seen Kendall really passionate and angry as well with all her other sisters. As a tree, she has cold, yes, cold kind of love for others. But I am yet to see her as good as Kim as a consciousness tree in how she do things, because right now, but it's amazing to see that she can juggle being a model, uh owning 818, promoting it constantly, and also being a reality TV star. And then Kendall has a mission number 2, so 3 more years before it's fully activated. She shows her two-ness right now by understanding herself, so she can reach to the point that she will only receive intentional projects that align with her morals and vibe. She described herself as the most quiet among all of them. It could be being contemplative or examining doubts, because she has moments that she doubts herself. Now, looking at Kendall Matrix, she has the 159 line as her mother, which is adequate communication. And I could see it even at the young age. She can talk really well if she's talking about. And then she has a double 9 in her matrix, so similar to Kourtney. And they are both dedicated to wellness, because 9 is also about health.
Yeah.
Okay, moving to Kylie Jenner. So she's born on the 10th of August, 1997. So as a consciousness number 1 and mission number 8. Consciousness number 1, she's a businesswoman. She realized that whenever she promotes a lipstick brand and color, it gets sold out. So she said, I'll take matters into my own hands and create my own. So she did. And then I can also see that at 15 years old, during a radio interview with her sister, Kendall initially was talking to the interviewer about their clothing line at the time. And then I could see that Kylie will pitch in. And then the way she speaks and talks is really like a little mini businesswoman. It's not like she's not allowing just her kind of older sister Jenner to do all the talkings. And I also remember an episode that when Kendall is being a model, she created her own portfolio and then she told her parents, I also want to become a model. But she's meant to be a businesswoman, not a model. Well, model for her products.
I believe she's quite short, no?
Yes, yes, she is. She's, no, Kourtney is the shortest.
Okay, Kourtney is the shortest. Yes.
Yes. And yes, so she cannot be a model because of her height. Unlike her sister, which is perfect for that job. So as a number one, she is very loyal to her mother. And in when she built her office, she made sure that her mom will have her own space in the office. So especially that she is currently the favorite daughter. It used to be Kim, but now it's Kylie. And then Black Book. When her former best friend Jordan had a scandal with her sister's Chloe's boyfriend, Kylie saw that as disloyalty. So she put Jordan in her blacklist. And to think they are best friends.
Mm.
But she chose the sister over the there's a category in her life. And
Hierarchy, yeah.
she exudes confidence and is not a people pleaser because she does what she wants to do. And she is rarely seen in a lot of the family gatherings. Now, for the Mission 8, 5 more years before it's fully activated, but demonstrate eight by her willingness to work on her beauty line, considering she is the youngest among them. And then she was the first one to be called at 21, the youngest ever self-made billionaire on Forbes magazine 2018. Although there's a contest that they're inflating the numbers. But still, the fact that she can be at the around 900 million in her business at that young age, at 21, is a feat. So she has a good number of one in her matrix because she has two ones. So that's 100%. And she also has a good nine, which is 100%. And I can see that she is really doing what she wants to do with her life. She is not relying on the TV show to be famous because she really knows that it's the business that would bring her joy and happiness and her family. So I'm not sure what will happen when the 8 is activated, especially on her family life, if she'll be too much workaholic at that time.
Yeah, she probably will be. Is she married now or not yet?
Oh, no. Timothée Chalamet is her current boyfriend. So, boyfriend. And
Interesting.
that's it for the Kardashian Jenner family.
It's in,
Women.
it's interesting because you know they have this combination, except for the mother, two nines, two threes, or
Mm-hmm.
right? Two threes or
Yes.
two threes. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And one. And one and three, if there is anyone a one will listen to, it's number three. Three and nine are getting well together. They get along. And then if
Mm-hmm.
there is anyone who can suppress a one, it's number nine. So it must be a very fun dynamics to watch them, just be at each other's throats every now and then, probably, or gather, break into teams, and build friendship against each other. You know how siblings when they do that, or among
They
friends.
are very competitive to one
Yeah,
another. Even
yeah,
if it's just a game during vacation, they will fight. like like fight.
yeah. I can imagine, and a lot of emotions also going on down there. A lot of nines. Yeah,
Mhm. A lot of nines.
interesting. So, who's your favorite?
Let's say Kendall is the only one I follow in Instagram.
Okay.
So, but business wise, I like how Kim is managing her businesses. And then I like how kind Khloé is.
Mm.
And then I love the mom. being a mom for everyone because I love my sister so much as well. So it's like I like watching them because this is a lot of sisters, and it's like I live vicariously through them. A big family, and because I don't have a big family.
Yeah, I've always wondered what it would be to have more than one sibling, more than one sister. Must have been really fun. Well,
Mm-mm.
yeah, that's really interesting, and really, Soren, you did provoke, you did awaken some curiosity in me to check it out and to see how it all plays out, because understanding numbers gives us, through numbers we can understand a lot of things and can appreciate people, their actions, why they act in a certain way, and we see them in a completely different light. So this was very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing this with me, and hopefully with others who may or may not have seen a single episode of the Kardashians. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and we'll see you soon for our next episode. And if you have any special requests for anyone specific you would like us to look at, make sure to drop us a line, drop that request in the comments, and enjoy the rest of this month. The first quarter of 2025 is already over, and have a beautiful month of April. See you soon.